Dawn started the tidy up operation while I was with the
hell
postie.
is that fireplace?
It's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'll show you the fireplace. I think it's better than the one in the kitchen. So that is this morning's job. Well, that is this morning's job. And that's Dawn.
Hello.
So I'm going to chuck you down and we'll see how it goes.
I'm hoping you can do that one because I can't really do that one.
Must be time for a cup of tea.
Must be time to tidy up.
After a cup of tea. Right, let's have a look at your butterflies.
Look at the butterflies. Charlie. I don't know if that line's in it, but...
What, look at the butterflies?
Look at the butterflies, Charlie.
Right, there you go, that's number one.
Oh no, they're nails.
Oh, nails.
1, 2, 3 in this section.
Then we got
1, 2, 3.
2 over there.
Is there any more above me?
There's 6 there, not that I can see.
No.
And then I only had 1.
Ugh.
They didn't like me.
Bits in my eyes.
Oh no, there's another one.
Oh, there's one this side. I'm not sure about him though.
There's another one.
He looks a little...
He looks like he might have been sleeping for too long.
Oh yeah. Looks like he might only have one wing.
We noticed on the later parts of summer. Oh, look at that! Here's the postie. Here come our circular saw blades. I'm just going to stick you on pause. So what I was going to say just before the post is that towards the end of the summer, beginning of early autumn, we saw an influx of butterflies coming into the house, and Dawn always releasing them on the videos. So we had a read, we had a Google, and what they do, they look for warmer places where they can then hibernate. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 there in. They're tortoise shells, aren't they, Dawn, I think?
Yeah, or are they admirals?
Oh, they might be, yeah, they're admirals. So there they are, all asleep, wings closed. A little bit blurred, sorry. And you just can't wake them up. So that's that. Dawn started the tidy up operation while I was with the
What the hell is that
postie.
fireplace?
It's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'll show you the fireplace. I think it's better than the one in the kitchen. So where you said we won't need those wall hangers, we might need a couple.
Yeah.
But similar sort of setup to what was in the kitchen, just a lot more organised.
You know what the silly thing is? You look at it like that and you think, oh God, I'm never walking on that again.
Yeah.
Well, we've been walking on it all this time.
Yeah.
And it's been there for however many years like that.
So it's absolutely fine.
But because you don't know...
No, ignorance is bliss. So we'll leave the blissful ignorance. I quite like, I think that's better than the one before. I'm not sure what we'll find under the shuttering, but we will see. But yeah, Dawn's just starting on the clean-up operation. We've got a second lot of acrow props just to run, like I said at the beginning, along there. To replace the support of these ones, we can then take these ones down and remove those last few boards before possibly running the hoover over from some of these big, horrible, thick black cobwebs. They don't really show up.
No,
But
they are.
they're not pleasant. And yeah, it's scrap timber. It's not waste timber. It's scrap timber because this is timber which we could be making joists for the outbuildings. With one comment Dawn answered this morning, asked if we'd be using the timbers elsewhere, and absolutely, because this is really good timber apart from these rotten ends, which you've probably all seen a million times before.
It makes you not want to take them out though, doesn't it?
Yeah. No. We'll have a look. We'll have an assess and see what we can come up with. So I'm going to stick you in the other corner. So we'll have a wander over here. Don't trip on anything and mind the nails, because we can't be held responsible for viewers with nails in their feet.
No, we have no building site insurance for anyone getting a nail in them.
No, we're just a DIY couple.
But we do have tweezers to pull it back out for you. so here we might as well, if we're getting rid of rotten wood, we may as well get rid of this as well. This is the windowsill. This was a windowsill. We knew it was a bit rotten anyway, as you can feel it when you obviously lean on it. Didn't expect quite as bad.
Well, it doesn't weigh anything.
No, it's completely eaten all the way through.
Rotten and eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the
support.
Yeah, it's just, look.
Yeah. It's nice.
Just all rotten. Yeah, I do struggle, I will admit, and I've struggled from the beginning about getting rid of some of the wood that's in the house, because I'm all about really preserving as much as you can of the original timbers, original fixtures, fittings. Obviously electricity is slightly different with the, although Ben has done the 12 volts with the Bakelite switches, and that's fine, but you obviously couldn't use that on modern day electric.
No, I wouldn't want to put mains through it.
No, but yeah, I do struggle with getting rid of stuff, but really when you're dealing with this kind of thing, there's not really much you can do to save something like that.
It cost a small fortune in wood hardener alone.
Yeah, but it's just rotten. That timber's not as bad as the other one, but it's so light. It feels like you're holding a bit of sponge.
Yeah.
But there we go. I just thought I'd show you this, because just this is kind of what some of the house is like. It's not like we get rid of timber out of here lightly. And I suppose really the sensible thing when the house is riddled with woodworm is just to get rid of everything.
All of the timber.
But we bought this house because we like the house and all of its bits, didn't we? All of its quirky bits and its old.
But now we've seen it, we're not a fan of the guests.
No. But yeah, just I suppose really what I'm saying is there's sometimes you just can't save
everything.
You can't save everything. I suppose it convinces me that I can't save everything. As much as I want to, I can't save everything. But it's such a shame when you think how long something's been here and then that happens. But anyway, I just thought you'd like to share the disgusting
windowsill
dust that is our windowsill. Right, stick you back when Ben's done moving the acrow props.
I've got a sweep in there yet. And this you go there. Done that one. Gosh, they're freezing.
Yeah. Right, stop that. Good morning. Right, well, look at this beautiful day outside. So really, what better day to be indoors removing floorboards. Not 100% sure how this is going to go, because this end is on acrow props and it really does need to be on acrow props, because not one single joist of the 14 that are here are attached to the wall anymore. The only thing that's keeping them up there are these acrow props. So we're not 100% sure how this is going to go. because we're not sure how pulling on the floorboards is going to affect the stability of the acrow props, because they do move with repeated banging and moving around upstairs, because we found when we've done bits and pieces and come back down and need to give them a couple more winds where they've loosened off a little bit, or the floor has settled differently or whatever, but they don't seem to stay supporting it. So to be up there doing that repeatedly over and over, it's not something looking forward to really. So we'll see how we get on with the trestles to begin with, and if that doesn't work, we'll have to do the acrow prop thing. But that's our plan for today. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because I'm going to go and finish off clearing out the small outbuilding. I was just looking out the window because the little robin sometimes sits under the car, and he was there just now until I appeared at the window, and then he flew off. But I'm trying to catch him on video, because he comes in. The other day he sat on the kitchen windowsill singing through the glass as if he was asking for us to open the window. So as soon as we opened the window, he flew off for a sec, came back, and then he came in, and he's been in 4 or 5 times as a fly around the room, a little bit of a wander. So I wanted to be able to catch it on video. But anyway, he's disappeared because it's raining, and he's probably gone somewhere nice and dry to sleep for the day. But we're going to crack on with this, and we will see you shortly. I don't know if you could see it. He was on the edge of the shower when I've just come in after speaking about him, come into the kitchen, and he was sat on top of the sofa, but I've frightened him by coming in, so he's flown off and flown out the window. But we will catch him indoors, as I don't know where he's gone now, back into his tree. He likes the hawthorn tree. Let's have a quick look, see if he's out there anywhere. No, I can't see him. Oh, he's just gone up in the tree. But he's around, so no doubt he'll be back at the kitchen window again. He pops in to have a look, see what we're up to. He comes and he sits everywhere. Wherever we are, he likes to have a little look at what we're doing. I think he just supervises like a cat does to make sure we're doing all right. But I'll catch him, I promise. I'll catch him in the house. Right, I don't know if you can see my face, and this may seem overkill, to pick up the wasp nest that had fallen down. But I don't know if anyone's ever been around a wasp nest, but the smell is awful. So I'm going to pick it up with rubber gloves. It was up there, and we didn't particularly, neither of us wanted to poke it really too much to take it down, but it was in this portion there. But we've come in here this morning to get started, and luckily it's fallen down, but the smell is awful. So I've got to put this on to do it. It's a little bit different to the tiny little circular one that I had. I've never smelt anything quite like it. Yeah, it's definitely a wasp's nest. Ben won't like it, and he probably won't like editing this, so I might have to do this a little bit. He doesn't like little things like this with holes and that in it. But I come in here earlier on, and there was a different, not a very nice smell, and the same downstairs. I think it was this, hoping it was this, because then that means and get rid of the source of the smell. And get a broom and get the last bits. Yes, the broom is broken. Alright, I think that's all gone. You can probably see, I'll turn the camera up there to where the ridge tiles would normally be. We've got some troubles on this side of the house. We're missing quite a few ridge tiles, and what is still there are not great. Right, that's it, so I can take this mask off and get rid of this horrible smell. Alright, just wanted to show you quickly, because I meant to come back up yesterday. These stones on the floor here, sorry about the camera, are what was capping the chimneys. I think there was another one outside as well, but these were what were put down the chimney and then had concrete poured on the top to cap the chimney off. And this is what Sean, the builder yesterday, removed. That was what was in the chimney. I don't know if it's common practice of a way to cap a chimney. I don't really know, but yeah, they are huge.
They are big. Proper big.
They look like what will have come out of the buildings outside. That's what they look like. But there, that's what I wanted to show you, and I'd forgotten until just now. Got rid of the wasp's nest. Can still smell that smell in the corner, so the windows are now open now, and we hope the smell goes away. Oh, I'll tell you what we didn't do. Put the laser level on it.
Yeah, we can do that after.
Don't forget.
Well,
Should we run and get it now?
we probably will.
What, forget?
Yeah.
So, should we get it now then?
Yeah.
Give us an idea.
Just to see.
And then we're not stressing when we can't get it.
Yeah.
Do you know where it is?
No. So.
It's not very level.
No.
But it has dropped, hasn't it? Which doesn't help.
But that end won't have. The
Yeah.
wall hasn't. Yeah, so that's fine.
It just saves us.
Yeah, stressing about
Yeah.
it. Because the right hand side is
The middle's low, isn't it?
yeah.
Right hand side's not bad with the line. The middle's a lot higher.
Lower.
And then the line's
the
higher.
line's higher, yeah.
Further away from the joist.
Yeah, it's above that window, isn't it? But I don't think the windows are built like the kitchen.
Built like the kitchen.
Yeah, I don't think there's the gap between the bottom of the joist and the top of the window. I think the kitchen has quite a bit of stone
Yeah.
between the bottom of the joist. I could be wrong. It just looks different, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think there is. Is there? I don't know actually.
No.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah, but I think it looks different. But yeah, that ends quite low, but not as low as the middle. But yeah,
But would winding the props up a bit more to their right place make a difference?
not that side. That'd be fractions of a millimetre.
That's right then. We just then know, don't we? When
Yeah.
we come to do it and we put the joists in,
They're all out.
that's what they are.
Yeah.
As long as the wall plate's not rotten in places.
No, and it looks good. Certainly the exposed part. And no, you can't see it there. The fact that the plaster's still intact is a good indication, isn't it?
Hello. Well, we stopped the camera filming because we needed to go and readjust the acrow props, and we decided not to carry on filming just because we needed to think about what we were doing really, because it wasn't the safest of things to do. Couldn't do it from below, they were nailed in far too well. But I'll give you a flip around and show you that they're all done. Right, so that's all of those floorboards done. Hopefully there's some to save. There was quite a lot more woodworm damage than really first appeared. They looked relatively strong, but there was some obvious patches that we knew about, but there was a fair bit more that we didn't realise was there. The acrow props held up. We came up and down 2-3 times to give them a tighten and readjust, and kept an eye on the way the floor was feeling, but they're all done, and my goodness, we're happy about that. Neither of us were happy about doing this, but really, like Ben says, it's got to be done, so what else can you do really? But Ben did the majority. I was a wimp and stayed up this end and did sort of from here back. Ben did that a further part. But they did hold up. We moved them out a bit so evenly spread. But I will take you downstairs because up here looks relatively nice. Be back in a second. And this is the carnage of downstairs. So we've got all this to tidy up now. This, when doing things like this, is what takes the most time. The prepping and the clearing up. The actual jobs of doing the job is such a small percentage in comparison to the percentage of the preparing for it and the clearing up afterwards. So we'll spare you from the clear up because you've seen us hoover and sweep countless times, and that's just how it is. It's the camera actually makes it look not quite as bad as it does because it washes out the nice builder's sand colour woodworm dust. Oh. The crumbling noise is the floorboards as they crumble underfoot. The whole floor. It's a shame you can't appreciate the colour of it on here. But right, but that's us for now, and the doorbell's just gone. Right, that doorbell was the electrician. Let's get Ben in. You look like your dad.
It's the nose.
No, you just look like your dad. Not next week, probably the week after for our electricity, which is good, isn't it? He just came to go through a couple more bits with us.
He's like a whirlwind.
Yeah, he is. He's great.
The first time he came, he ran around the house.
We were like, yeah, what happened?
He was asking
and
questions.
then he was gone.
Yeah, and we were like, what happened? Then he came back, and he was like a whirlwind. And when he's gone, we were like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And he's just been now.
And he done like, the same.
He's
yeah.
like a whirlwind, and we're like, what just happened? But yeah, penciled in for week after next.
Yeah, not this coming week, the week after.
Yeah, Friday, so not next week, yeah, the week after.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So Friday afternoon, we
like Fridays.
We've probably got another couple of hours. We do like Fridays, not so much when we got to hoover up
woodworm dust.
5 metre by 5 metres worth of woodworm dust.
No. Nice thing is though,
what?
That's the last of the woodworm timber.
Yeah, it is.
Once the joists are out, that's all of the woodworm timber, and other than door frames, stairs and the roof, that is all of the timber's gone from the house.
Yeah. We've got new joists coming Tuesday afternoon.
And OSB.
And the OSB, yeah.
And some Spax screws. Not had Spax screws before. Spax. I don't really know.
Exciting.
It's just a brand
this
name
is what
other than Wicks.
This is what our life has been reduced to.
Spax
Getting
screws.
excited over screws. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to get on tidying up.
Yeah.
That's probably going to take a good couple of hours, I would imagine. Hopefully, I was going to say maybe the next time that you'll see us we'll be doing joists, but it's the weekend, so depending on what the weather's like outside, because I did start on the smaller outbuilding yesterday.
The piggery.
Oh, is it the piggery?
I think.
Is that what?
I think they said they kept pigs in it. We'll call it the piggery, and then we'd be like Rob off West Court Wonder. They got a piggery.
All right, we'll have a piggery as well.
We've got a piggery.
All right, we've got a piggery. I'm doing the piggery. Maybe Ben will do the piggery with me. But if not, I'll do it on my own. It doesn't bother me. So maybe it'll be for Joyce that you see us next time. Maybe it won't be. Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
Some shoulders.
Just the floating head. Anyway, we'll say goodbye because I just keep on talking and talking. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.